Most businesses settle for bland and forgettable names. They'll spend months developing their product, thousands of dollars on the marketing, but maybe 5 minutes on the name. Big mistake. I worked on over 100 naming projects in the last 20 years, and this is what I have learned. Your name will outlast everything else that you built. As Jeremy Miller puts it, a brand name sticks around for a very long time. Your business will change, customers will change, products will change, but the name does not. Here's the thing, most of those startups I worked with have failed, but their names, they're still floating around on LinkedIn, old websites, and people's memories. Your name outlives everything else. Whether it's a tech startup, a podcast, or a side hustle, a name is the first thing people remember or forget. Think about this. In India, when a child is born, parents hold a sacred ceremony, Namkaran, where priests and elders gather for only one purpose, to find the perfect name for the child. In China, the wisdom is giving your child 1,000 pieces of gold isn't as valuable as giving them a good name. These cultures get it. A name isn't just a label. It can shape destiny. And if that's true for a person, imagine the stakes for a business where you're competing for attention with thousands of other brands every single day. In a world drowning in brand names, almost none stick. But every now and then, you come across names that make you stop. MailChimp, Octopus Energy, Liquid Death. These names have something that we will unpack in this video. Look, you can have the best product in the world, but if your name is forgettable, you're invisible. Nothing stands out about clean tech energy or advanced eco energy. But Octopus Energy?
Octopus Energy, which I think is a brilliant and fascinating and innovative company. It's absolutely mold-breaking. But if they decided to call themselves greenecotech.com and they hadn't had a pink cuddly octopus as a logo, they'd still have 20,000 customers.
Got it.
Okay.
A great name won't save a bad product, but it can make people stop and pay attention. And that's where everything starts. So how do you find your perfect name? Where do you even start? The problem is there is too much advice out there. Professional namers will tell you there are all kinds of naming categories: invented, suggested, descriptive, Latin roots, abbreviated, and so on. You can find dozens of videos on YouTube breaking this all down. But how does that help anyone? You need something simple that works. After thousands of hours in naming projects, if I could bet all my money on one approach, that would be compound names. Two words brought together to create something very unique. Names like JetBlue, MailChimp, Red Bull, ChatGPT, and brand broccoli. They stand out, they're simple to create, and here's the key. They have built-in storytelling elements. Want to see my approach in action? I have documented a few naming projects. Case studies are on my blog. Ready to dive deeper into my process? I have distilled 20 years of naming experience into a short, practical guide. It has everything you need to know to create a name that sticks. I'll put the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Your story starts with your name. Go make a name for yourself. Bye-bye.